Hello there, it's Sarah from Paper Lovely. Thanks for joining me today. It has been so long since I've been able to spend some time with you. I have not been feeling quite myself lately, but I took some time over the last week to sleep and refresh and sort of do a hard reset. Still kind of having trouble bouncing back to real life after COVID. I know a lot of people are struggling with that, which is one reason I like to mention it to you guys, just to normalize that and let everybody know that we're all, in progress here and doing the best that we can. I wish that I could give you 13 different projects this year. As you guys who have been following me for any amount of time know, Halloween is my favorite. I have had this stuff sitting on my desk calling to me. Some of the things that I'll use for these upcoming projects are actually papers and things that I purchased last year that I had really wanted to get to and just wasn't up to it. But I finally, as I said, sat down over the last week or so and just took some time to relax and craft and try to get myself sort of back in the zone. It is really strange how when you have been away from your craft table for a while, how different things feel, and it's not as natural as it once was. But I very quickly got back into my flow. I have a new setup that I have put together. I kind of made a little studio for myself. So sort of most things are where they had been previously, but I've got some new additions and some better organization, and that is really getting me going here to get back into creating things for you. So that being said, I'm going to jump back and let you know what I'm using here. I am going to be creating some Halloween place cards. This started out as an idea to actually create some bag toppers, and then as I was playing around with everything, I thought, oh, these would be perfect for, a Halloween party. I know a lot of people are feeling more comfortable socializing now, so maybe you want to have some friends over and you're going to do a dinner or just have some spooky fun times. I thought this would be really great and something extra that you could add to your table. So the project or the products that I'm using, the bases here are made from some Project Life cards. So this is I picked this pack up forever ago at Tuesday morning, and it's Project Life and it's called Midnight. So I don't know if this is still available. If it is, I will link it for you anywhere that I can find it, but it had lots of really pretty oranges and blacks and grays, and it just meshed really well with some of the Stamp Market things that I was using. The boo there that I have die cut out is from the Stamp Market Ghost Shaker die. And then the stamp sets I'm using, one is from Stamp Market as well. It's called Spooktacular. And the other is from Essentials by Ellen, which is called Pumpkin Talk. And I got that a year or two ago. That is a favorite. I go back to that quite often. It just has some of the greatest sentiments and they're really fun to play with. This one here that I'm currently using, that is part of the Spooktacular set, and it came with this really great sort of rectangle. And so I stamped that out a bunch and then cut that into two sentence sentiments there. Kind of made the perfect size. So what else am I using? I have got some Stamp Market papers that I went through with you as well. The beginning there, some really pretty pinks and oranges. I just loved the colors that they put together with all of their stuff this Halloween. I will be using really the bulk of that for the stuff that I'm making. Their products just lately have really spoken to me. I love their Instagram. If you're not following them, if you haven't used any of their stuff, you definitely want to check them out. They really have sort of a distinct look and I love it. So the cardstock I'm using is Blush, Melon, Citrine, Gravel, Slate, and then I have some of their vellum, which is a nice thick vellum, and also their diamond glitter cardstock, which is this beautiful shimmery cardstock. It comes in a pack of 3, and I purchased one pack with this Halloween stuff. I did actually grab some stuff for Christmas, and I grabbed another pack because I just loved it so much. I know I'm going to be using a lot of it. I also pulled in some black cardstock from MFT, which is of course their black licorice. That is a staple. I use it in so many things. And then for additional things, I'm using some cork in some places. I'm using some Tim Holtz mummy wrap, which I got a few years ago. I did pull out my crimper, which I haven't used in a while. Wanted to give some extra texture to these. I've also got some webbing, as you'll see me wrap around some of the cards. And then my usual pop dots, art glitter glue, and things like that. I did stamp my sentiments on that black licorice, and I used my VersaFine ink and then my Simon Says Stamp Fine Detail White. That is, again, another go-to for me whenever I'm doing black cardstock and a white sentiment. So as you can see, I have sped this up quite a bit for you. I think I have it at like 6 times usual speed. Oh, I forgot to write that down in my notes. I did pull in, I believe these are from Stamp Market as well. I pulled in some of the enamel dots and added those on a few, not a whole lot of them, but just where I felt like it needed something extra. So yes, I do have this sped up quite a bit. I'm going to leave this as a process video for you. I will go through each set as I finish them to give you a closer look at all 6 of the place cards. I ended up making 4 different sets of these. I used pretty much all of the same materials. I'm showing you 2 of them here, and then on my blog post I will have pictures of all 4 of the sets so you can see the different mixing and matching that I've done with all of this. So again, make sure you check out the description below. I will have my blog post linked where you can check out all those photos. I will also have links to the products that I've used that I can find for you. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments below or on my blog post. I hope that this finds you well and you are all thriving and getting back to normal life and just, sort of getting into the flow of being somewhat back to normal. Here's hoping. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I will be back with a few more this week. I think I have 4 or 5 projects that I filmed. So if I can keep my momentum going and get them edited and uploaded for you, I will do my absolute best. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.